Hello, kia ora. I am wondering what you have noticed about how you are influenced by others. Do you feel like you need to have the same opinion as your friends or as your family? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just interesting to investigate. How is it even possible to have a completely independent opinion? Anyway, someone out there is bound to have the same opinion as you, even if you haven't heard from that person or read about that person. And it may also depend on how strongly you want to fit in with others, how strongly you want to belong, how strongly you want to be liked. I don't know how it is for you, but it is fascinating to investigate this sort of thing. I had some traditional Maori bodywork recently, and at one stage she asked me, "Are you easily led?" And that really stopped me for a bit. Am I easily led? I don't know. And what does that even mean? And of course, my mind went into all sorts of tracks, really, about what sort of judgment is that? And am I judging myself about that? And then another question she asked me was, "Are you stubborn?" And I thought, how does that fit with being easily led? Seems like two opposite ways of being. Now, I know I have been called stubborn for times. Well, I remember for times in the past when I've had a strong opinion that disagreed with the other person. But maybe that's all to do with them, not me. But then, how can I be easily led and stubborn? Maybe they apply to different times, different situations. I don't know. I just let those questions hang around. I'll see what comes up over time. Having said that, I have had a friend tell me that I am suggestible. She was referring to this type of hypnotherapy that we both do, meaning, I think, that I can relax deeply inside quite quickly. But I'm not really sure that that is what she means by being suggestible. Not now, not in this moment, as I'm investigating this. So I don't know. And maybe none of it matters. But what have you noticed about you? Do you sometimes feel you need to have a similar opinion to your friends? And even though something inside you is stirring, not wanting to agree, but maybe you nod and sort of agree, even though you don't verbalise that. And how does that make you feel when you're sort of fitting in with their opinion, but something in you is not agreeing with that? Have you noticed? How do you feel inside? Actually, what comes to mind is it's a bit like saying yes when you want to say no, isn't it? I don't know whether you've done that. I know I have. And that can be a whole area around expectations on you. Saying yes when somebody else asks you to do something. Could be about avoiding conflict, avoiding disagreement. So does try to have the same opinion. Could be about avoiding disagreement because it makes you different. And maybe you don't want to be different. Maybe you want to fit in and be liked. So, right now, how about we just relax together and just see what comes up if we really relax. So make sure you're comfortable. Let your body feel comfortable. That's one element of feeling safe, is to let your body feel comfortable, because then you can relax. And if there's extra sounds in the background, maybe they can be turned off, or maybe you can somehow or other address that so that the environment supports you to relax. And so as your body gets comfortable, as you adjust where you're sitting or lying or however you are, however you're supported, just take a wee scan of your body. Just check out your body. You could even notice the soles of your feet and feel the skin on the soles of your feet touching, whatever they're touching, whether it's socks or slippers or ear. Just notice the feeling. Not judging, just noticing. And then you could notice your knees. How are they? Are they completely relaxed? Or is there some little bit of tension in there? Not to do anything about it. Well, you can, if you want to adjust your position and be more comfortable. Maybe you can notice your elbows. Check them out. Just acknowledging your elbows. Maybe you can notice your shoulders. As I said that, I felt mine just drop a little. What are yours doing? And then you could check out the very top of your head, where the hair is growing out of your scalp. Just acknowledging the top of your head. And then you can come to your lungs. How your lungs are. How they're going. Not contracting and expanding. Then you can notice the breathing. Feeling the air going in. Feeling it going out. Feeling the air going in. Feeling it going out. And it can feel like each out breath is pulling you inside. Allowing you to relax now. Nothing to do. Just be totally here. And if any thoughts pop up, that's okay. Just let them be. We don't need to get in the way of what is happening now. And if you happen to notice a body sensation, that's okay too. It also doesn't have to get in the way. Could be that you just naturally adjust your body position, or it could be it just needed noticing. And then you can just allow yourself to drop inside. And you might have thought, I don't know how to. It's okay. Just let the thought be there. And you can drop under that thought. It can seem like it's unknown. But at the same time, it's familiar. Simply because you're dropping inside you. So how can it be strange if you're just dropping inside you? And you can continue. I don't know what dropping is like for you. Maybe it's like floating side to side as you sail, float downwards and side. Or maybe it's like falling backwards, not even knowing, just letting go. But whatever you are experiencing, you can allow it to take place. And as this happens, whatever you notice, whatever you're aware of in this second, can be a signal to just drop even further and relax down further and further, dropping deeper and deeper into this ever deepening space. And as the space gets deeper and deeper, maybe you've even left you behind. I don't know how that would be, but maybe there's no you. There's just this. You can say, focus on that and still. And as you rest here, you might notice that all those words that we talked about at the beginning don't seem to be here. They're not popping up in your awareness because you aren't here. And when there's no you here, what is here? For me, I notice that this stillness, the silence, is just expanding and expanding. Like there's no edges, no boundaries, no judgments, no expectations. No trying to fit in. No trying to belong. Just silence. Not having to be anything. Just this. And you can know that this is here, deep inside. It's always here. It's constant. Not like your thinking, or emotions, or body sensations that change often, that come and go, and we just allow them to. And we snip any attachment we have to them. They can just come and go. And you can be not you. You can be this, the silence. And right now, you can very gently allow your awareness to come all the way back to your breathing and your body. You're not leaving anything behind because all of that is constant, still here, regardless of what is going on the surface of life. So beautiful.